Welcome to Asian English News Bulletin. This is Tanzim Tabassum with our top stories of the day. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina today asked the authorities concerned to come up with small-scale rural or public welfare-oriented projects. She gave the directive while chairing the meeting of the Executive Committee of National Economic Council at the NEC Conference Room in Dhaka, Sher-e-Bangla Nagar area. Sheikh Hasina stressed the need for a thorough feasibility study in case of undertaking any big project. She also asked the authorities concerned to identify uncultivated land everywhere across the country and prepare those for cultivation. The Prime Minister also asked everyone to be frugal and stop wastage amid the ongoing global recession. The ethnic meeting cleared 7 projects with a total estimated cost of Dhaka 3,981.90 crore. Only additional costs of 3 revised projects were counted here. The Board of Intermediate and Secondary Education has identified the teachers who were involved in setting the controversial questions in the Bangla first paper test in ongoing higher secondary certificate examination. A list of the teacher who wrote the question and the one who moderated it was submitted to the Ministry of Education. The board said that the question paper was prepared by the Gesture Education Board. On Monday, Education Minister Dr. Dipu Moni expressed concern over the communal insensitivity in the Bangla first paper question. She said those who brought communal and insulting content in the ongoing HSC examination question paper would be identified for taking actions against them. The body of Bangladesh University of Engineering and Technology student Fardeen Noor Paroj bears several injury marks. According to a doctor who conducted an autopsy on Tuesday morning, he came up with the information after conducting the autopsy around 11:30 am. The body of Fardeen, the third-year student of Civil Engineering Department at BUET, was recovered on Monday night from Shitalakha River in Siddhirganj of Narayanganj after 3 days of disappearance. Fardeen's entire head was injured in different parts. Initially, it was assumed that the incident was a murder, the doctor added. Meanwhile, police have also interrogated several people so far in this connection. Before disappearing on the night of November 4 last, he dropped off one of his female friends to go home in Rampura area. The family believes that the incident was planned murder. Meanwhile, the students of BUET today formed a human chain on campus, demanding justice for fellow students Fardeen Noor Paroj's death. A Dinajpur court today convicted the accused Rabiul Islam and sentenced him to 10 years in prison in a case filed in connection with the attack on Ghoraghat Upazila UNO Wahida Khanum and her father on September 3 in 2020. Sadia Sultana, judge of Dinajpur Additional District and Session Judge Court 3, handed down the verdict in the morning, said the public prosecutor of the court. The court also slapped him with a fine of Taka 10,000, failure to pay which would result in an additional 6 months in jail. The US has urged the Bangladesh government to create an environment so that all, including the opposition political parties, can organize peaceful meetings and rallies without any fear or repression. Replying to a query, U.S. State Department spokesperson Ned Price made the call at a regular press briefing. When asked whether U.S. will make a demand for immediate release of Khaleda Zia, Ned Price said democracy and human rights are at center of U.S. policies, including its relations. He said they regularly discussed the issues with all countries, including Bangladesh, across the world. By doing this for the sake of strengthening democratic process and political institutions, the U.S. made the call for establishing rule of law and protecting human rights for Bangladeshis. This is it for now. Please stay tuned with Asian News and visit www.asiantvonline.com. Thank you.